Good morning from the snowmobile. I want to show you something. Hold on. This is where we spent the night, right next to, remember how I told you there was like a funeral home right next to us? So that was interesting. I remember waking up in the middle of the night and like feeling really weird, and I'm like, oh my god, the spirits are coming to get me. I'm sure there were no spirits coming to get me, but I don't know, I kind of creeped myself out there for a minute. But let me tell you something that's been driving me crazy. I have been trying to export yesterday's vlog for no joke, like I feel like 24 hours, and it's just not exporting. And I don't know if it's like a space issue. Well, I think it is a space issue actually. So I had to delete a bunch of stuff, and then I bought like all this extra space. I don't know like if anyone else has this problem. Probably not. It's probably just me because I'm very like slow when it comes to technology and understanding like tech stuff. But I have the hardest time with like understanding space. Like I have bought Google storage 6 terabytes and like all kinds of like extra storage, and I still am running out, and I know I haven't used 6 terabytes. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like the cloud stuff, it just confuses me. I still just don't understand it at all. Is there anyone else out there like that? Please say yes and let me know in the comments so I don't feel so alone, because I feel like everyone gets it and I don't. We are getting ready to leave the diner way later than we had planned because I'm trying to get this vlog exported and uploaded, but we can't stay here to run the generator, so we have to go somewhere else that's big enough for us to park, set up our internet, which is like this big thing that we have to put on the roof, and to get the vlog uploaded. So that's like the only thing that's like a struggle when you're traveling the way that we are right now, because we're not in a resort for like a, you know, like a week or whatever at a time, because we're trying to get like to the East Coast, because that's kind of where we want to like stay for like a little bit. And so yeah, I'm struggling with the daily vlogs, trying to do it on the road, but I'm determined. So I told Trav at first, I told Trav like I really want to post daily vlogs, like it's a goal, I want to do it, I can do it. The hardest part is not filming and editing, it's like the upload issues that we run into with like internet, or just like, you know, mainly just internet and uploading and, you know, being on the road. So video's done, it's ready to go. I just have to find a place to park long enough to set up internet to upload the vlog. And these vlogs are long, they're like 30-40 minute vlogs, and so it takes a long time to upload. We have to like stay in one spot. And so anyway, that's kind of my little thing that's been driving me a little crazy. But listen, I'm so grateful that this is my job. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I am so lucky to be able to do what I do, and I am totally okay if this is like the hard parts of my day that are frustrating because of the job that I have. Oh, also, I finished my little mini vision board. I don't know if I showed you guys, but this is what it looks like. My goal is to make $1 million this year. And yeah, anyway, all right, my husband's literally sitting here like waiting for me to stop. So you can drive, babe.
I'm just zoning out, just thinking. But no, I have to make noise, so I was waiting.
No, go ahead. Yeah, go. Let's go. I really want to go so that we can like get the video up. All right,
I
we will.
Want to mess with your.
You're not messing with my stuff.
Loud stuff.
No, you're good. Thank you though for being considerate. All right, so we are going to find a place to upload this vlog, and once we do, we will let you know. And then the plan is to get on the road to our next destination, which is a whole other state, and it's like 8 hours. So here we go. All right, we found a place. That little satellite on top of the RV is our internet, and the vlog is uploading. So success there. And we came to a Barnes & Noble, so I'm gonna go in and grab a couple books I've been wanting that I can't order on Amazon anymore because I don't have a place to ship to, so I gotta spend a little bit more money, but it's okay, it's worth it. I'm excited for these books. I'll show you what I'm gonna be reading the next week or two. to where we're staying. And we're staying here for $24 a night. Have we stayed here before?
No.
Wow, look at all those cameras. Oh my gosh, there's a cat. Watch out for the cat.
Yeah. Watch out, that's your cat.
Go keep those little places. I need to go take a shower at this like RV park that we just like woke up at. And I always get a little nervous going in. I'm like, God, please let it be clean. You guys are gonna be kind of laugh when you see where we're staying. Buddy, I have to listen, I'm putting my... Storm, why are you crying? I'm right here. Okay. You want to come with me in the shower and get fresh and clean?
No.
No?
I want to go power.
Okay, well, we can do that after we get showers. You want?
I want to go shower.
You don't want to go in the shower? You need a shower. You're a stinky boy.
I want to go play power.
The playground.
I want to go play.
Okay, Daddy's gonna take you guys to the playground and Mama's gonna go get a shower. How about that?
I want you to go play power and me.
Well, I'm gonna meet you there. So this is where we stayed last night. You can kind of see, it's right by that freeway. But we were only here for a night. And I'm getting ready to go check the showers. So I need a shower. Ladies. Oh, it's cool. It's chilly in here and dark. Is there like a light? It's really dark in here. Are there lights in here? Dude, it's so dark. How do you turn the... Like if I shut this door, it's gonna be pitch black. How am I gonna take a shower in the dark? Hold on. There's gotta be a light somewhere to turn on. Oh my gosh. Wait, is this for real? If it is, it's kind of creepy. I really don't want to take a shower in the dark. Where's the light switch? There's no light switch anywhere. Okay, I gotta figure out how to turn the lights on because I'm too scared. I'm like too much of a wimp to take a shower in the dark. Does this work for all of them? Or is that just for this one? Well, I don't think that turned these lights on. So I guess I'm taking a shower in the dark. I hope they have hot water. If they don't have hot water, I'm definitely not taking a shower. I'm not ready for the cold plunging quite yet. Ah! They don't have hot water. All right, this shower is not happening. All right, I changed my mind. I'm doing it. It got like a little warm, so I'm gonna suck it up and just do it. Take a dark, cold shower. Cold shower in the dark. So weird. So it actually got hot and it's like really nice now and it feels real good on my back. But I'm like, wait, I kind of like the idea of like making it cold right before I get out and trying to stay in for like 10, 20 seconds. I know people do it for like minutes at a time, but I want to like start slow. I'm such a wuss. So I gotta overcome that. It's like new year, new me, here we go. And the reason I want to do it is not to like torture myself. It's because it's supposed to help with pain, and I have a lot of that. So I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. All right, here we go. You can't see anything, but it's about to get really cold. And it's getting cold, 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 cold. Oh. Yep, it's cold. I'm putting it on my back. It's a public shower. There's probably people listening to me. Ooh, okay, we're done. That's as much as I could do. I feel much better. Nice and clean and fresh. New clothes that are clean. It is January 1st, 2024. I hope you guys all had a great new year and are off to a good start. I know I am. I'm getting ready to go do my workout. Here we go. You hear my kids. Oh, they're the only ones on the playground. Super dad over here, so I can take a shower. That's taking care of the kids. We have another long drive today. We're currently in Texas, and Texas is like a huge state, so we're driving like a bunch. So we're trying to get the kids some sun and run out their energy because they're gonna be. Say please in sign language. Show me Storm, please. Good job. And how do you say thank you in sign?
Thank you.
Hand on your chin and then out. Good job, you guys. And how do we say poop in sign language?
Poop.
Show me. Do you remember?
Yeah. Wait.
Good job. Good job, you guys. All right. Nice work.
I mean like this.
Yep. That's how you say poop. Good job.
Baby, I'll say poop.
Yeah. I literally am like an 85-year-old lady. Like, look at this. This is my, I mean, this is so awesome, by the way. And when your hands are cold, you can put them in here and it's like nice and soft. But it is like a remote, so you don't have to keep it plugged in. You can plug it into like the wall, but there's a battery pack and it heats for your stomach. So if you're having like cramps, or for your back if you have a bad back. And this thing has been like the greatest thing ever. And it gives like support, you know? And I'm like, I don't know if it's the weather, like the cold or what, but I broke my back a long time ago when I was 15 in a really bad car accident, and I had to be like airlifted. They like closed the whole 405 freeway down in LA. Like, it was a really bad accident. They didn't think that I was gonna live, let alone be able to walk again. And so I'm like very, very grateful to not only be alive after that accident, but also to be able to walk. Because at first the doctors told my parents, and I was like an athlete. I was in like sports. I was going to be getting like a sports scholarship. This is like what it looks like when you could see it, like kind of burns me. But I'll show you. You see this scar right here? I've had like multiple back surgeries, so I really have to like build up my back muscles. And I told you guys, like, I'm working with a trainer now and eating healthy and doing all the things to try. But man, this morning I woke up and I was just like, I can't move. Like, it was like really bad, and it just hurts so bad. And I'm just like, I have to, like I told you guys the other day, like, it's just like a mental battle where I just have to tell myself, like, You're grateful that you can walk. You're not in a wheelchair. Like, don't feel sorry for yourself. Get up. Like, you know, go be grateful and think of the things you're grateful for instead of, you know, being like, poor me. I'm, you know, not even 40 years old and I'm like, feel like I'm a grandma, you know? So life is all about perspective. And I really believe that. I feel like if we do try to keep a positive attitude, because sometimes there's people out there that might think like, oh, like my life is horrible. Like you know, I'm in pain. I have all these like issues going on. And like, I get it. Life is hard, right? But if we can constantly remind ourselves, and some days you just have to think like, man, I'm grateful for the air that I'm breathing right now. I'm grateful just to be alive and that I have air to breathe. And then it may be like, you know, because I know a long time ago, I was like, I'm just grateful that I can see and I'm not blind. But if you are blind, maybe you say, I'm grateful that I can have like a sense of smell and a sense of taste, because like, you know, food. And then, you know, some days you're like, I'm grateful that I can walk and that I have feeling in my legs. So again, all just about a sense of perspective and like just stopping and pressing the reset button and being grateful for the things that we have right now. So that's kind of like what I have to keep reminding myself of. But now we're getting ready to go to our next destination. Let's do this. I'm journaling. I've got my map here. Travis was teaching me time zone stuff. This is the book I'm reading right now, and staying hydrated. And also I'm going to start my workouts for the first time today. So cheers to a good day. Sometimes you just gotta breathe through it. Breathe through the pain and just do the damn thing.
Is shopping and walking all the aisles in Walmart considered working out?
No, but you can get your steps in that way. Are we going to Walmart?
That's
Oh, we're
good.
sleeping in a Walmart parking lot tonight.
That's a good. Yeah, that's.
We're
see,
the
that's
fancy
good thinking.
family. Sleeping in a Walmart parking lot. But then after that, we're going to a cool resort, which I'm excited about. We just have to get there. So, all right, let's do this. Bye-bye, RV Mission. What was this place called?
Mission RV.
Mission RV. Look at this little guy on with the lantern. Oh, kind of cute. So this is where we stayed last night. It was kind of dark when we pulled in, but it's in Texas, in El Paso, right?
Yeah.
El Paso, Texas. Nice little place to stay the night.
Yeah. We didn't get to visit, but we came through.
Yeah. All right, now we are on the way to a Walmart parking lot. The reason we're staying at a Walmart parking lot overnight is because on the way to where we're going, there's really nowhere else for us to stop, and it's a really long way. But you call the Walmart ahead of time, right? Or you can look it up on an app. I'm just saying for other people that might be traveling in an RV that are watching.
Yes. I always call in advance, and then I just talk to whoever and I ask them if it's okay. Because some places allow you to, some places don't, and they do have apps, but sometimes people leave reviews from like months ago, and it might not always be, you know, up to date and up to speed.
Yeah.
So.
But you do need to call and ask permission. Like
I always call and ask if it's okay.
Yeah, because we've been kicked out once.
And then if it's not, then, you know, I call another Walmart or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, but the key is if it's inside of a big city, it's out. It's not going to happen. You just need to call and just ask them, just check in with them.
Yeah. So, funny story about staying in the Walmart parking lot. Here's your toast, my love.
Yummy toast.
Yeah, this one fell asleep. So this was like a year ago or something. We were learning about like staying in the Walmart parking lots, and I think we were trying to get a hold of them and call them, and they weren't answering or something. And so like we pulled in. We were gonna try to go like talk to the manager and see if it was okay if we stayed overnight. And literally like right when we got there, this like security guy like, don't you remember? He like pulled up so fast over to us.
Yeah, it was like we didn't even get a chance to turn the motorhome off.
Yeah, our engine was still running. And the thing is like whenever we go to the Walmart, like we always go grocery shopping. Like we go in and we grocery shop.
Yeah, we always need stuff.
Yeah,
Need
so
something.
we didn't even get a chance to go grocery
never
shopping.
like it.
He was kicking us
Yeah.
out. He's like, yeah, no, you guys can't. I was like, what if people do that trying to go grocery shopping at the Walmart? If we just said like, hey, we're just going to get some groceries and we'll leave. But he was like
Well, he
kicking
told
us
us
out.
a secret spot.
He
He
did.
doesn't
He was
tell
very nice.
everybody because
Yeah, so
I winked at him. a little bit.
Travis, I always tell Travis he has kind eyes because I'm like, Travis, people are so, first of all, everyone always goes up and talks to Travis. It's like a running joke now, like where people like randomly will go strike up conversations with Travis in public. And I'm like, what the heck? How come people don't do that with me? Like, and
You're too shy. You don't want them to. But
well, I am
Yes,
very
I-
shy in person, but like if a subscriber comes up to me, I get very excited, you know, and I'm like, oh my god, because I feel like I'm meeting like
you
one of
also
my
don't
friends.
look very approachable. Not in a sad way.
Like you're saying that I look like a bitch, and so people don't want to come talk to me.
Well, I don't know. Maybe a little bit.
My husband just said that I look like a bitch. Okay, well that's good to know. I hope that anybody watching knows that I'm really like a very kind person, and I'm not. I'm like the furthest away from, I guess, what I look like, right? What did you say?
Yeah, honey.
Yes, I'm not a mean person, I promise. But yeah, so anyway, Travis ended up, so this guy comes up and he's basically kicking us out, and he's like, yeah, you guys can't stay here, you're kicked out of the Walmart. And we're like, okay, can we get some groceries first and then we'll leave? But then Travis talked to the guy and was like, you know, friendly, and the guy ended up like totally hooking us up and telling us like where we could park overnight. And it ended up being like a hospital or something, but yeah. He was really nice to us because Travis is so good at like with his kind eyes, I guess, or flirting with him. I don't know what you did, but it worked. But yeah, that's the story of how we got kicked out of a Walmart parking lot when we were trying to spend the night. Anyway, funny story. Not funny when it happened, but it is now. But now we know going forward, you know? You learn from your mistakes. But hopefully you can learn from ours and know, just like call ahead of time if you ever want to. My goals for the year, and I'm going to share them with you guys so you could help keep me accountable, but also just for funsies so you can see what my goals are for 2024. These are my yearly goals, so I'm going to accomplish this year. Unpack your dreams. What do you want to do with your life? If you could write your best life story this morning, what would it say? Is your first reaction to see and describe yourself in terms of past experiences or present limitations, more in terms of losing or just surviving rather than fulfilling your dreams? If you've packed away your dreams, dare to unpack them today and ask God to rekindle them in your heart and mind. It's time to enlarge your vision. He wants to pour out his far and beyond favor on you. He wants to do big things and new things in your life. Yeah, buddy. Let's do this. Yes, my yummy food. Spinach and eggs for breakfast. Yum, yum.
Mom.
All right. Yummy, yummy. Thanks, babe. Alright, you guys, I'm going to end the vlog here because we are just going to be driving the whole rest of the time. And then I will show you guys where we're at when we wake up in the morning. We're going to be in a Walmart parking lot. So stay tuned for that. And I'll let you know how that night goes, if we get kicked out or not. So definitely stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog to find out if they actually let us stay, if we get kicked out. Always an adventure. All right, sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and hope to see you in my next video. Mwah.